Alexander Surridge animal on the right hand, penguin duck birthmark. The fact I have to do this is evidence of their zero credibility. And I have to do this too is more evidence of it. It's 522, August 12th. The fact I have to do that little repetitive series of jazz is just more evidence of zero credibility. And more evidence of the type of headache and data nightmare and data theft I'm dealing with. But the fact I have to even say my name and show this mole on the right hand and penguin duck birthmark should show you the lack of credibility of their investigators who are really terrorists and data thieves. Key point. But yeah, I've never given Corona or any of these kids any permission for anything. I've never given anyone permission for anything. Anyone claiming such as a liar, and they even misrepresented something in 2018 and even got caught. And they're still telling this lie, but they don't mention it in their notes how they got caught telling this lie. When I was oblivious to telepathy, when I was oblivious to what was even going on, and still trying to decipher if it was telepathy, if I had psychosis and it was auditory hallucinations, or they were my neighbors that I was overhearing. Because some guy was acting like I gave some telepathy guy permission when I never even met this guy. I didn't even know he was didn't even know he was a telepathy guy, an auditory hallucination, or some neighbor I was overhearing in my apartment. And then he's claiming I gave him permission. So this guy's fucking crazy. Key point. And I never gave him permission for anything. I just was like, oh, sure, whatever. Leave me alone. I'm trying to type my med school notes. And then he claims that means I gave him permission to gamble with my property and money and steal from me. This guy's fucking delusional. Anyone entertaining that shit's fucking crazy. But yeah, I've never given Adam Corona or any of these kids any permission, or Corbin Corona permission for anything. I've never given anyone permission to be my representatives or anything. These kids are all just lying through their teeth and stealing from me. And then there's kids pretending to be affiliated with me when they're not. But yeah, I've given no one permission for anything. Zero permission, zero credibility. Anyone who claims I gave them permission for anything is a liar. 1,000%. Never trust them. Zero credibility. And anyone claiming to be my representative, zero credibility, 1,000% liar. Anyone telling you I'm psychotic, zero credibility, 1,000% liar. They know I'm the victim of implantation. They know I'm the victim of these synthetic telepathy experiments, human programming experiments, et cetera, et cetera. And these kids are all stealing money and property from me illegally. And they're all controlling information in some realm that I don't have access to. And then they impersonate me in this realm is what I'm gathering, or pretend to be my representatives or spokesperson. And that's how they're pulling off their hustles. It's through impersonation and control of information. So don't fall for bullshit. Some even pretend to be my friends who I don't even know and haven't even talked to in years, or they just impersonate people I've encountered in life too, which is another piece of their hustle. So they got a lot of hustles. So don't fall for these guys' nonsense. No one has any permission from me for anything. So they got a lot of hustles. So don't fall for these guys' nonsense. No one has any permission from me for anything. They're data thieves and IP thieves. I've been stealing money and property that was never theirs. Key point. And no, Corona never had my permission for anything. And they're even using tech on my brain right now, pulling some hustle. But yeah, this guy in 2018 already got caught in his lie, claiming I gave him permission for something when I was just trying to ignore him and didn't give him permission for anything. And it was via telepathy. I've never signed paperwork to own anything, period. In 2018, I didn't know what the hell this guy was talking about. So then he just made up something, pretending I gave him permission. And then he just all of a sudden made up some stuff that I gave him permission to gamble with my money and property and this, and I just made up bullshit. And don't fall for it. He got hustled bullshit. I never agreed to any hustle jazz. I never even seen the game, never agreed to the game, and never made any rules. So this hustle jazz never even existed. And then whoever was running whatever this game is illegally just made up this hustle thing, which is another piece of this. They just did a Q manufacturing on my leg. Don't fall for it. Implantable device. So another perception manufacturing hustle. Don't fall for them. These fraudulent true systems, they train you to then manipulate and don't tell you how they manipulate them. They love that too. But yeah, these guys never had my permission for anything. I don't even know who this man of African descent is. I don't even know if he's a man of African descent. That's just my theory. But yeah, no one had permission from me for anything, and they're still lying and peddling this bullshit. And they even got caught in this lie in 2018. So why isn't that mentioned in the notes? And why are they still pushing this lie? Which is another key point. And how are they getting away with this? And how are these guys still not in prison because they've stolen trillions of dollars and involved in terrorism, RICO, organized crime, and more? Praise Jesus.